Alright, this is looking okay. This is looking clean. Oh, it's playing clean too. Minimal lag. Just blocking. Very lame. Very defensive. Very lame. This is like some ultra defense necro. Shit. I dropped that pretty hard. He tried to jump out. That was just not the right play. I'm gonna double check that I don't actually have my, like, nope, no downloads. I was like afraid for a second microtorrent was open. I was like, shit, what if it really is? Got me. He's not blocking correctly on that. Like he's never had to block it before. Me. That's the one time that Super 3, EX Super 3 is actually the correct decision. That's actually, like, that's absolutely the right thing to do. EX Super 3, like, Super 3 is already, like, occasionally the right super to pick based on the matchup. And EX Super 3, even though it's like a giant waste of meter, is the absolute max damage you can get in a single combo. So if it's last round, and if you have EX Super 3, and if you need to do all of your damage in a single combo, then that's the correct combo to do. I just got a pretty good opportunity to show it off. But that's like the scenario where EX Super 3 is good. It's like playing like totally seamlessly for me. It was a nice parry and a nice punish. He did it super late. Also, he just dashed in with Yang. It's like the most questionable decision of all time. I love when I see chicken combo hit properly on twins, but unfortunately it rarely does. He was too early. That's why I whiffed. It was literally, I was just still fireball invincible. I literally haven't even had a leg spike. That was a nice parry. That was like a salvage parry. That's the really intelligent kind of parry to do. I didn't mash there. Or a small, so combos from overhead into stuff don't usually work properly. He's got a huge lead on me right now. Nice parry. He's making hard reads. You don't have to make a read when you're like up that much. I appreciate that he tried to. Nice throw. I can still like, well, I was about to say if I get a parry or like something, I can just turn that around. I like super meter. I had the super meter to just kill him. That was a failed punish. Tried to red parry. Didn't even get the straight in time. He didn't do it. He's not doing it. Oh. Oh shit. Tried to have too much fun. Ooh, got me. That's pretty nice. This guy's like way better than every character I have except Aura, but my Aura is just too strong. But if he fights it enough, I think he'll get to a point where he can beat it. It's awkward. This is like the skill level I don't like fighting. I mean, I'd like fighting him because he plays interesting characters and he's pretty good. But he's at the skill level where, like, I can't have a fair fight with him. If that makes any sense. Oh shit, nice blocking. And he got the punish throw. Punish throw is okay for Necro if it's a back turn, because Necro doesn't have that many fast actions, and his back turn throw does extra damage. That's probably why they gave it to him. I parried way early. I never quite know how that suction's going to work. I'm going to deliberately drop this after 3. And get the cross up unblockable. Or also freeform. You can have so much personality in the way you play. I relish that. I miss that in modern fighting games. I'm not even sure Necro has a super jump cancel. In fact, I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Trying to think of normals. I don't know. I feel like he doesn't. But I wouldn't be surprised if one of his back normals did. Ooh, I got far forward. I think he moved himself back when he did close medium punch. I mean, back medium punch. I mean, back hard punch. Ah, went the wrong way. And then fuck. That was nice. Can't even parry your way out of that. This is suddenly really bad. Oh, I'm alive. I'm gonna not spend meter. That was a good decision because I actually killed him. Anime fighters are. Definitely. I can see that in every anime fighter. No one plays the same. I'm not really sure what I do to punish that on the ground. That's a cross up unblockable. If it crosses up. He's gonna stop. Oh, yes. I realized too late. I was like, he's gonna super. So see empty jump throw into ground throw. My ground throw is super late and also out of range. He got overwhelmed by the fact that there was an EX fireball on the screen. He was like, I have to stay blocking no matter what. So the jump over caught him off guard. I was just gonna jump straight back out of the corner with an instant overhead. This matchup is a lot more unfair if I use Super 2. I know the buttons that contest his buttons really well. Let's try this. See if he knows the escape. Nope. That's a cross-up unblockable. He probably knows the escape. Probably just doesn't realize the scenario. It's a bit early there. I'm gonna start Super 1. I'm gonna backdash to bait it. Damn. I was feeling pretty confident too. I thought that was it. I thought I was about to eat the Super 1. Very nice. I gotta be really careful about my air approaches when he's got Super 1. My approaching in general. Got the stun for a sec. That's gonna be a good rank. Hey, that's not that good. I guess I wasn't that fast and I didn't get that many parries. Throwing a lot helps too. His defense is very weak to throwing in order to be very good against everything else, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But it means I can just toss him like pretty much all the time if I want to. If I hit any other button, he would have been dead immediately. Super 3 is fun to use, and it's also a lot easier than it looks, but everyone I've tried to teach it to has struggled a lot with it, so maybe it's just I'm good at it. But to me, it feels really easy. The unblockable can always be parried, yes. Very weak to throws in order to be good against everything else. But what's the point of it all, right? I was waiting for that. I hate to like be this guy, but I've played Pimente a fair amount, and I've thought about like how I deal with certain tactics he has. I hate to be the guy who like he's trying to adapt to me, but also then I just adapt to him instead, or like more. I hate to be the guy like he's trying to fucking get better at the game. He's trying to deconstruct my plan. But I've like done some thinking about how to deconstruct his plan. Ooh, that was to bait that, but I was too late. Maybe because of lag. This is a really deadly scenario. Does that work? Wow. I've never had anyone do that on me. Reversal stomp. Wasn't reversal, didn't get me out anyway. This is going to be a reset. It's an overhead. Certain characters get good grades better than others. He tried to escape with the instant. You can just quick stand to get out of that. He doesn't know. I mean, if it's a conversation about getting better faster, he's still, like, you're still getting better faster against a good player. It's just really hard to track your progress, which is why I said that morale was a big issue. It's really easy to think you're not improving when you're playing someone really good, when in fact you're improving much faster. He doesn't know when he can't hit buttons. It's valuable data. Got him with the instant overhead. I'm like turning it on super hard. I'm trying to win. I'm making all the reads. Ooh. Didn't see the electricity until too late. Not that I have a really good counter to it anyway. Re-cornered. Fuck. I attacked the wrong way. That was too late. Ooh. He's getting some nice hits. This is actually a deadly scenario. He didn't use it properly. He should have back-fierced me when I jumped in. He's still in this. In fact, I think he's got it. That was the combo that was going to kill me. Oh my god, please don't let me win this. Okay. Stand Fierce was like a kind of a choke button, because I think if I hit a button, I would have beat him, but I was focusing on getting away. So in that regard, it was like the right button to hit. He could have super confirmed that fairly easily. That one too. I found both of those decisions really strange. I think both of those were good super confirms. I'm sure he knows he can do that. It doesn't matter if you're using Super 1. That was nice. I mega choked that. Okay. Nice block. Ah, shit. He didn't punish me. I'm still alive. And I got him. I should have lost that. That was actually like really nice playing on his part. The stand block was very abnormal. I don't know if he had the read, but like he definitely, that was something I feel like almost no third strike player would have done, and he did it, which is really good. Being unpredictable is really good in this game. that was just not a time to high block. Of all the things he could have done, high block was like the 100% like the wrong play, which is why I tried to do the instant overhead. It's because all of my options to punish high block were, well, not most characters don't even have an option to punish that. I mean, all my options to punish low block or like anything, any of the normal things he would have done. Ooh. Were like safe and good, and I had an aura specific risky option. Tried to parry. It's not a combo, but it can be. I should burn the bar. I really want to jump in and parry the super, but it's so hard. He knows that I'm trying to bait him to do it, I think. He's got that movement style about him where he's buffering super motions, and he must see that I'm being deliberately obtuse about my jumping. Ooh. And do it there. He's not doing it. He knows. That's nice. It's like partially because air control, and it's partially because of my stun bar length. But I feel like Super 3 is still really good against Aura. Because Super 1 just doesn't, it's not very rewarding. He's probably going to Super 1 right now. I can't believe he didn't. There it is. Come on. I see you there. I see you there, Premente. I can't believe he did it after that long. I think his entire thought process was just, I need to interrupt the super, and the entire question is when, so I need to only fucking pull the trigger when I'm dead certain. But he didn't realize that I was just going to wait for it. I had a long super bar. I could wait as long as I wanted. I didn't need to rush at all. I was content. That's the thing he wasn't expecting, is I was content to just let the super bar run out. If that's what it came to. But I was probably just going to approach very slowly and mash light kick. Because it's almost impossible to counter hit that with a super. Ooh. I don't know why, but I just knew that he wouldn't block there. And so I did the confirm like it was a confirm. I have no explanation. It happened to work too. Oh, mistimed. Saw the stun on my screen, now I'm just sad that I didn't get it. Ooh, very nice. I want the EX for the stun. I missed a hit. Ugh, mistimed. I think he tried to super me. That's like not quite his correct punish. The correct punish would almost certainly, did that really work? Correct punish was low short into light spinning hook into super 1. Probably. It was technically back medium kick into light spinning hook into super 1. Into medium spinning hook into super 1. That was like the 100% correct punish. I think he isn't ready to do that. He like hasn't had it one time when I've had a stomp be blocked. I think he's just never had to do that punish in his life. Very questionable decision to burn a bar there from me. That's a bad trade. I let him out of the corner. I got the good salvage. That's really hard to do. I was at max range. You can always do walk-in stand strong if you get any connective launching strong. But it's super precise to get the perfect amount. And then you have to do an instant super from one hit of stand strong before the second hit connects, which requires some pretty quick directions. I'm good at it, but it's hard. Back medium kick super, does that actually do more damage? That loses corner carry. And also it's just meter build. If meter build's not an issue, then it doesn't matter. But like it's safer to do the bigger combo just in case you don't have meter at the time. I was thinking of Super 3 where you really want the spinning hook, but I guess with Super 1 it's not necessarily the right thing to do. With Super 3 you want the spinning hook because it adds stun as well, in addition to the better meter build and the better corner carry. Ugh. That was probably a punish. And I snuck under with the cross under. Let's try it again. I blocked correctly that time. A little slow on my cancel. I hope I don't need that damage. I got a bogus hit. Evoria has some definitive advantages over Akuma. The main one being damage. That was a really good empty cancel. Probably tried to anti-air with it. I tried to low parry, mistimed it. That might have been good timing from him. I couldn't tell because of the lag. That's low meat on frame 1. I didn't get the reversal, so it was just mostly him mistiming the meaty. I got far strong? What the fuck is this shit? I was like too surprised. I should jump over this. I actually could have parried that. I low parried, I promise. Ooh, the taunt. Trying to make a statement. My buttons are a lot faster than Necro's, which helps a lot. Necro like has no business having attacks as slow as they are. Shit, there's the super. So he knows. I mean, I know he knows that combo. That combo's too fundamental. I definitely didn't do that. I'm dead. Damn. He taunted and then he had a really good round. Time for me to pull out the gimmick strats. Time to make him hate ever picking up this game. That really trades. I thought that just won clean. I'm being super disrespectful with the high parries. I'm like waiting for him to eventually go high, but he's going low like every time. Ooh. If that was super 3, I'd be dead. Ooh. How on earth did he get that in time? I'm still being super disrespectful with the highs. Oh, he did nothing. I'm honestly really surprised that he did nothing. Jumping after him is actually a really bad idea against Necro because his jump arc is unique. I can just wait and watch. I like forgot. I have to back up a lot for Necro. Necro's got a special hurt box. Makes him harder to do it on. Damn it. Parry didn't work out. Wow. Didn't see the startup of that hook. Ah. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's, I messed up the setup, isn't it? It's just, stand strong, high fireball into... No, what is it? I, like, saw that setup online. Oh, yeah. It's close strong into hard fireball into super. I was like, why didn't that work? It's because that's not a fucking... Because I grab him out of block stun. No, what could it be? That's not right. Because even then, that would grab him out of block stun. Is it jab? It could be jab. There's actually a super cool gimmick in this matchup. It's really hard to do. It's stand strong, dash under, stand strong, dash under again. Or I mean jab into dash under again. I'll try and get it, but it's like double frame perfect inputs. He really did the high. I finally parried low because he's playing Yang. I blocked low, what the fuck happened? Explain this. Nah, self corner. I low parried, but he attacked so late. Parry on every reset. This might kill. Yang health. Shit. Alright, I got the cross up unblockable. After he didn't block. Like, that was like choking on his part. I got a bad drop that should have cost me the round. That was like a fat choke, and then I salvaged it pretty nicely. Royston Renhouse is pretty good at anti-airing twins. It beats Dive Kick clean. The only consideration is anti-air parry, which is not a huge consideration. That hit. Oh, what the fuck? I'll never see what he hit me with. Tried to red parry the last one. Or blue parry the last one, rather. Tried. He didn't quicksand, he's dead. It did the button so early. He's not dead. I'm gonna say GG's. Damn, he said it there. Good games for Memento. I'm done with this game. I'm gonna log off. I'm tired. Time for me to catch a nap. And by nap I mean sleep.